Hello everyone and welcome to another lecture on HTML and CSS. In this lecture we'll talk about how to implement images on our website and how to customize those images with widths and heights, and also how to create links from those images. So the first thing we should do is open Notepad++, and the first thing is in the index.html, let's get rid of this line here, which sends us after 10 seconds to this URL here. So we'll not need that now. Okay. And before we put any kind of image on our website or index.html page, I have to tell you that there are three different kinds of extension images files you should use: .gif, .png, and .gpg or JPEG. Okay, so these four extensions or type of images files are the recommended ones that you should use on your web pages and are the most common ones on the web right now. Okay, I'm not gonna specify difference between them, but you can go to Google and search for GIF, PNG, and JPG, and you have several links you can read and articles. Here is one very good. So you have the specification for each kind of different type of image. Here you have the GIF image description, the JPG or JPEG, which are the same, and the PNG. Okay, so make sure you read that, and then you can choose the appropriate image you want to use on your website. The first thing you should do to put an image on your website is have an image on your website folder. So you need it locally, and I have these two images that I just downloaded. I have the saloon.jpg and the saloon2.jpg. I'm going to put these two on our main website, which is the index.html, our main page. Let me just go to index.html. And the first thing you do is create the image tag, which is emg space src equals double quotes, and then close it with a slash here. And inside the double quotes, you should put the path or the URL for the image file. So you can either load an image from URL on another website, okay, or you load it locally from a file that is local on your website or your computer or your server. Okay, so I have mine here, which is saloon.jpg. So let's just load that, saloon.jpg. Perfect. And now I can give it a width and a height. So I can basically do whatever I want with the width and the height. Let's just give it a 200 pixels of width and 200 pixels of height. And save this, and let me just check it, run it in Chrome, and there it is. Okay, so we have our first loaded images into our homepage. Here it is. I would always recommend that you store the images where you have your website files. Okay, it will be better for you, and your website will load a lot faster, as well as the images. Okay, so make sure you have your images stored locally, where you have all the files of your website, and not making paths. Don't make paths to other or link to other images on other websites. Okay, that will make it very slow. Make sure you store your own images on your website. Okay. Now there's also another property that you should use, which is called the alternative test, and we type it like this: ALT equals double quotes. Now inside double quotes, you should type the description of the image Okay, this is for visual impaired users who may not be able to see the images, and they may use text-to-speech software so they can know what the image is all about. So let's type here saloon bar or saloon bar at night. Okay, and there's also another property you should use, which is the title. Let's call this saloon bar. Let's save this, and I'm going to show you what the title does right now. If you go to Chrome and open it, as soon as you put the mouse over the image, you have a title here. As you can see, a pop-up saying saloon bar. So this is the title of the image, okay? And this is how you can create titles for each image, and how to specify the description for each image on your website. Let's now create and load another image that I have here locally, which is the saloon2.jpg. Image src equals saloon2.jpg. Width equals the same, and height equals 200 pixels as well. Alternative text, saloon, just type the same as the first one, saloon bar at night. Title equals saloon bar 2. You can type that. So let's close this. Perfect. Let's save it and let's run it in Chrome, and there it is. Okay, so now we have two images, each image with his own title. Okay, and let's learn now how to create from these images links. So whenever I click one of the images, will be sent to another website. To do that is very, very easy and simple. You just need to wrap the image tag between an anchor tag. So let's just type here HTTP, and then let's send these guys to youtube.com, and you have to close here the anchor tag. Okay, now we do the same thing in the second image, and let's send these guys to HTTP. Let's send them to facebook.com. Okay, so whenever I click the first image, I'll be sent to YouTube, and the second image I will be sent to Facebook. Let's try that and see if it works. So here you see now that I can click the first image. When I click it, perfect, sent to YouTube. Now let's try the second one, and if I click the second one, sent to Facebook. Okay guys, so this is how you can create links from images, and now you are able to put and complete your website with whatever image you want, and with the widths and heights you want, and also create links as images. Okay, this is all, and see you guys on the next lecture. Bye.